I'm Lesley Ormsby and I'm a psychic medium. I live in New Zealand. I don't just live in New Zealand, I'm from New Zealand, so which means I'm a Māori, and I say New Zealand Māori, but my ancestry also goes back to Ireland, and which goes right back to the Vikings. However, I like to do things, naturally and intuitively, so this is with my psychic work and my mediumship. And I'm just going to go back to the Māori side. I tap into most things Māori, of course, and blend it all into my European side. So there'll be a blend of that in my work. Now, the readings that I'll be doing, that Spirit have drawn me to do with astrologically, using this astrological signs to do forecast readings for the future, basically. So this video is all about the following month, which is going to be September 2018, and I'm going to be using my angel cards and or my normal playing cards, but mostly it's not just about the cards, it's about my intuitive side coming in. When I click into the angels, they could be giving guidance. I click into the ascended masters, it could be the otherworldly energies like Cryon, for instance, and the Pleaidians that might come through. So they're playing a big role in the work that I do, and also me as a human being and helping me to evolve. So my work is about helping you to evolve in whatever way that you need to evolve for you. It's everybody's got a personal journey, so which has drawn me to the astrological side to be using as a guide. So you might hear me use references to do from my Māori side as well, and I'll explain that if it does come up. So yeah, and so anyway, let's get on with it and see what's ahead of you for next month, September 2018. Hi Pisces, what am I doing today? Oh yeah, that's right. I kind of lost my mind there a little bit, as you can tell. But then I've just got to go with this, because when I get going, Spirit just so I just got to start to keep talking. So now where they're going with it. Okay, this is what they're talking about. It's like stopping and pausing and looking and feeling about what you're going to be doing. Okay, so what they're saying is that you're being distracted a lot. Okay, so and to ground yourself. Okay, so when I was starting to go into this session with you Pisces, which is around for next month, this one is a forecast for next month for you, September 2018. So okay, now I've done that. So what they're just saying is to find that balance within yourself. And it's interesting because my tech team was the camera was going a little bit this way and a little bit that way. So, and they're talking about balance. And they're also, and one of those ways for you to balance, of course, obviously, is to go and, is water. So hello, go back to water, go for a swim and go for, finding water to clear yourself and cleanse yourself. So for me, because I'm Gemini, so I use a lot of air, which is, for me, is saging, but I love water as well. So, but going back to you, it's about water. So using water, how people bless themselves, you could be doing that, flicking water over you. So, which is, quite a common thing for me in my culture, because me being Māori, we clear and cleanse ourselves, when we go into a urupa, which is a burial site, usually we call it a burial site or a grave site. So when we go in and when we go out, so I go in, I cleanse my hands and throw water over before I go in and before I go out. So what they're saying is before you go in and out of things, there's a lot of emotional stuff that is going on for a lot of you, to start to clearing yourself that of grief, of past stuff, of hurts and things like that. So, and sorting yourself out so you can better move on through some processes. They're going really slow now because there's some processing that you've been doing this month of August into going into the next one. So there's still some more processing to go with you as far as because when I start coming in here, I had King Neptune. Okay, so he's drawn me to the water. Okay, so he's saying to you to really use that side of you and take note. So for some of you, I'm being told that you don't like water. Well, you know what? Get over it and use the water, because that's your star sign. So use it. Do you want to get on the right path or not? So, make a choice. That's yours anyway. I'm going to leave it there. But for you to use that, just keep using that water and start using that water, or increase using that water. So, and not only just over us for clearing, but also in us to help, flush through the toxins in our body that we've built up through, mostly the mental, emotional side of things. Okay, so anyway, I'm feeling a bit of weight on my shoulder, so in the physical side. So, for a lot of you, and this is what they mean, like internal, which they draw me to talk to you about, going internal cleansing as well. So, but also the liver, and clearing the liver. So some of you, okay, they just join me that liverish. So some of you to help, clear some of this. I'm hearing not so much anger, but more frustration side of things. Is give yourself a good detox in your start, which means like eating better. So they draw me to your health and well-being. So taking care of that was cleaner eating or better eating. It's not saying, they're not saying to cut out meat entirely, but eat more fish. Okay. Yeah, eat more fish, eat more chicken, eat more fish, because it's lighter. Okay, yeah. So, and lighter things for your body, so you can move through some of these processes that you're moving through. So, which draws me to like King Midas is like here, and he says the Midas touch, and he's here to help you with your money side of things. So, really. It's kind of like what he's saying is just watch your spending, actually. Watch your pennies, watch how you spend your money. So it's finding balance in there, because I feel like some of you have kind of gone on a little spending spree and have been a little bit spontaneous, frivolous with your money. So those of you that have been, gone that way, is just like bringing it into balance, September is going to help you, be one of those times that energy in there is to start bringing things into balance. So, and for other views that have been a bit tight, so they're just saying to, open those purse strings a bit and stop being such a tight ass, let some of that money go, because there are things that you're needing to do. And, if you don't do it now, things are going to get worse. Like they're talking about fixing up things around the home, just simple things. It's like, come on, really, just, sort it out, or some new clothes or something to help zhuzh your energy up. And those of you that have been a little bit frivolous and need to pull back, well, you can just you've zhuzhed your energy up, so you kind of need to pull that back a bit. And it's just really about finding that balance. I do feel like some of you are looking to as a movement, because they're showing me moving house, home. Okay, so just going with that. And some of you might have had to will have to pull out a bit more money to buying, when you're buying your new home next month. Next month. When I'm saying next month, I'm talking about September. Okay, so it's that will be that month. So you might have to spend a bit more money and increase the deposit that you're going to need to purchase the home that you're looking for. So what they're saying is just to don't overthink that. There's I feel like there's money that will come to you in ways that you didn't necessarily think you would get it. It's almost like I see someone gifting money, and or lending you money in a gift sort of a way. So it will mean that it'll be interest free sort of money in that sense. So because my hand's feeling itchy now, and for me the right side is receiving. Okay, so and it's more so the side of my hand. So it's kind of don't be afraid to take it, and don't listen to, because that's my pointing finger too. Don't let people who point the finger at you for accepting this money, because it's a gift and you have an opportunity. It's just stop you from taking it, receiving it. Okay. Anyway, that's gone now, that one. Okay, so anyway, so I want me to draw a card from this deck. So like I say in the intro there, I don't use tarot cards as such, but I'm not really familiar with them. It's not my tool. So I use angel cards or playing cards pretty much every other card but the tarot card, really. So, and it's, you know, but this one here is have confidence. Okay, so what they're saying is just have confidence in yourself, in not, you know, in everything that you do. It's because they're not just talking about, you know, your career, or they are talking, not just talking about your career, but it's just ding 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 going into the career night side, but more so in your career, because they're talking about, they're drawing me to there's some movement in your career, in your business, like, and they're showing me like gift wrapping things up for you. So there's something that's been in the process, like even like now in this month of August, in the last month in July, that you've kind of been working on. So they're just showing me a process, so that's why I'm not looking in the camera. But they, and it's more gift wrapped now, so it's taken to this month of September. So I do feel like that, you know, while it's been all wrapped up, it's the gift is being like, you can actually open it and see the fruits of what you've been working towards, and everything's just starting to pop out. It's not like, it's just opening up for you. Okay, so they're just saying be patient, and thank you for your patience, because some of you have been really, really tuned into listening to your intuition, and it's paying off now. So, you know, your guides and helpers are just saying thank you for being patient. So keep going on with that path. And then others of you who are, sorry, Jesus, keep knocking you. Others of you who are in like building on relationships too. There's something that you've worked on, like that have come into something new in the last couple of months that you'll be working on. It's like there's, you know, just keep working on it with yourself and with your partner, because things are really nicely blossoming into something that can be really long lasting for you. So just keep going with that one. And those of you who are in a relationship already, like that's further down, that like long term, that's been like, you've been there in it for a long term, there's something new in your partner that you've noticed too. So it's like, just roll with it, because I think they've noticed something as well. And if it's not them, it's you that needs to instigate something new that you're seeing or feeling, and just go for it, because there's been like nothing like a little bit of spice in your life, isn't it? And to zhuzh things up in your romance, and just, you know, not just sexually, but just in all romantically as well, because, you know, sex isn't everything, but it's handy to have happen. You know, but in some of those times we've got to zhuzh it up a bit, you know. So, you know, Spirit just think, go for it. You know, don't be shy, because you've been with this person forever. And it's just like, you know, forever is good. It's all the way you look at it. So, you know, turn that head around and start, you know, zhuzhing up your life, okay, in that way. But also, you know, your health. Just keep going back to your health. So, yeah, just cleaner eating as well. Family, you know what? You know, that's, you know, for a lot of you, it's like, just fixing, there's a little bit of fixing and a few holes in there for some of you, but, you know, in your immediate family, it's just really focusing on your immediate family, like your children, your siblings, and your other, you know, out at the wider family. I was going to say whānau then, but that means family in Māori, because remember, I'm from New Zealand. So, you know, so just, yeah, it's like being in your own space. So, and let them figure out, you know, this is a month for you to just be for you, and to concentrate and figuring out what you want to do. And sometimes, what they're saying is don't overthink it, you know, don't over try and figure it out. So part of it is just like, in that figuring is just going with the flow, which will give you the next answer, the next step for where you need to go and what you need to do for you. In some new ventures that are coming up in, what's after September? October, okay? But that's October, so let's not think too far ahead, because you've got to get through September first, and that's going to be a breeze for you. But do look at your clearing and cleansing of yourself, in your house, your body, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and even soulfully as well, because we bring through some stuff from the past life as well. So, you know, having a look at clearing all that too, so get you moving on to quicker to where you want to go, okay? And just remember, King Midas and King Neptune are there too, so call on their energies to help you through for some guidance in that way as well. Anyway, God bless you, Godspeed, and amazing health, wealth and abundance to you. I'll catch you next month. So thank you for watching my video today. Please like, share and subscribe to my video channel. If you would like to receive a reading or a healing message from me, you can contact me on my Facebook page, which is In the Grace of Spirit, or email me at inthegraceofspirit@gmail.com. You can receive a reading or a healing from me via, Skype, video message or call, it's up to you, or email. So if you would like to receive one, you can contact me through there, and yeah, we'll see you again next time. Also, my details for to make contact with me are in the box below. So yeah, you can catch me through there. Catch you again soon.